Hey all, here I am again with my artist video blog series. I decided that today I wanted to talk about being an out openly gay artist, singer, songwriter. I've been thinking about this for the last couple days. That would be the next installment, and then today I saw another post about Orlando Cruz, who is the professional boxer who has come out, which makes him the first um, currently active professional boxer to come out of the closet, which is a pretty big deal. And with this being LGBT History Month and this Thursday being National Coming Out Day, I just thought this was a cool time to address it. Um, when I first started writing seriously, which was like my freshman year of college, so we're talking 87, 88, um, I wouldn't have ever thought that I would be writing songs as an openly gay man. I mean, I knew I was gay by the time I started college. And so by the time I started writing, I just wouldn't have thought that that would have been part of my reality. So all my writing was, what I heard or believed I heard on the radio, which was a guy singing to a girl. So that's what my songs were. I've always been a bit of a romantic. So my songs are either about falling in love or, falling out of love or whatever. And it was always from the context of a man singing it to a woman. And it stayed that way for a long time. You have to remember, back as I was coming through my teenage years and starting college or whatever, there were not very many openly gay artists, and sure not any openly gay artists in black music, other than at that time only ones we knew about was like Sylvester. So we didn't, there weren't any very many images for a young artist like myself to kind of see. So, I continued to write the way that I wrote, which was, a man to a woman. And it wasn't until I sat down and started writing the song, Ooh, You Got This Way, which was, right now I'm trying to remember the year. This still would have been 4 or 5 years before I came out, I believe. So we're talking the very late 90s, maybe even 2000, when I sat down and started writing that song. And as I started, I just was sitting at the piano and, just was starting to do some stuff at the piano. And as the lyrical ideas started to come, I kind of realized that this was the first time that I was actually writing a song, honestly, from the vantage point of me as a man singing this song of desire to another man. And even though I wasn't in a relationship or anything at the time, it just felt like it was the time for me to do that, to start being more honest as an artist. Again, this was somewhere between 3, 4, or 5 years before I came out. So even if somebody heard that song, they wouldn't have known that I was singing it to another guy, but it was important for me to do that. I came out in 2000, started coming out in 2003. So by that time, all my writing since then has been very honest, even though I may not have in a lot of my songs said him, he at the time. I did make sure that I stopped using female pronouns, referring to the female, making it seem like I was referring to a female, because I just didn't feel that was honest. And so now here we are in 2012, and now I finally have music released for the first time, and my very first single, Meant to Be, is a song that I wrote, and this is the song. It's basically me envisioning singing this song to my partner, the man I want to marry. And so I just thought it was really important for that to kind of be the first song that I put out there. Just being very, very honest and forthright in that song. I realized that at 43, the chances of me ever being on a major record label are slim to none. And so that's not even my goal. My goal is to be able to get my music out there as an independent artist and represent and be real and be honest. Gay music is just not club music. Gay music is just not, techno. There are gay R&B singers, soul singers like myself. And I think it's important that I make sure that my music is out there, for one, just to be a true representation of who I am, but also to be something that other, gay folks can listen to, and they're like, okay, I hear in the style of music that I would love to hear, I'm hearing somebody who's like me singing these honest words. That's really important in this day and age. I love seeing that we're having more and more openly gay artists, coming out in the music industry. Unfortunately, we're not seeing, in my personal opinion, we're not seeing enough black artists doing that. We've seen Ricky Martin come out and still have great success. We've seen Adam Lambert be out and have great success. We're just not seeing enough black artists, urban music artists, standing up and being out. They're at least not on major labels. I mean, there's a lot of, there's a wonderful groundswell of independent GLBT singers and producers and rappers and all this kind of thing. I just want to see more of that represented. I would love to see that more represented in the mainstream on major labels, and also with saying that, also with black actors, big name black actors and athletes and all that kind of thing. So I just I'm just at a point where it's got to be honest. I don't want to put any music out that's not real. And so if my straight counterparts can be honest in who they're singing to, I should be able to do the very same thing. So that's just my goal, and I hope to affect people positively in that way, that they feel like there's some music that they can connect with, that they very much can relate to, and hopefully other artists who come after myself and other people like me will see that they can do this too, and they can be open and out and honest and genuine in what they do. So that's what we seek to do. Just keep it real, be honest, be authentic, and it will reach people. I guess that's enough rambling for now. I'll talk to you later. Bye.